What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming and checking out another video. Today we have these glow plugs and we have this diesel Jetta thing. Not a Jetta, it's a Golf. Anyways, you know that by the title. We're gonna change the glow plugs out on this little diesel. So I'm gonna do it step by step. Like, share, subscribe, put a bunch of garbage comments below. Just help me out with this algorithm, please. And let's get into it. Here's a part number for the part. Standard GP119. And you're gonna need 4 of them. Step 1, pop your hood. Come over here. You're gonna need to take this cover off. So we gotta take off the oil cap, which actually holds it down somewhat. And then there's little pull tabs that it gets pushed down with. Little rubber ones, so you got to pull all 4 corners and then just set this off to the side. You don't want to leave your oil cap open, so go ahead and put the cap back on. So the glow plugs have wiring that comes from this harness here and it goes down. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and this is going to be the tricky one right there. That one is not going to be fun. It's kind of like in the way, and there's all kinds of stuff in the way. So we're going to start by just freeing up some space here, and there's some Torx bits here in here that holds this metal line and this metal line, and once those are out of the way, all this and this and this will jiggle or be able to move. And these two will be much easier. I can get these two without it, but we're gonna have to remove that. To even get the tool in on this side, we have to remove this one here. That's a T30 Torx bit. Removing this will allow this black hose here to move so we can actually get the tool on that Torx down there. Here is another T30 Torx bit that's on this line. So now you can see it moves a lot. And then I just unclip these 2 hoses here because that gives me enough space. Now I can get into there and take off that and that T30 Torx bits down in here. You need to go to Harbor Freight, get a set of these pliers that make the circles, and you're going to grab the plug like so. See how that works? So now you're not going to break it, and then you wiggle it. So this one I went underneath, popped it up. That's how I got this one out. Yeah. So this one over here, gonna go in here like so. Grab it right underneath the flange. Wiggle, 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 and pull, and it will eventually come out. If you're having problems with it popping up, grab a pick like this. You're gonna have to grab it. You're gonna have to be 3-handed. So you're gonna grab it up here, and then you're going to pry these little clips on the edge. See that clip on the edge? You're gonna pry that out on both sides, so you can hold pressure. Pull the one clip, it'll come up. Pull the other clip, it'll come up. I got 2 out of the 4 that way. 12mm socket and an extension. But first you want to blow out any debris that's in there. You don't want that getting in your engine. So then put that on there, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And if it goes a little and then doesn't go, just go back and forth, because you don't know what the conditions of the threads are. So just go back and forth a little bit. Grab the new one, nicely slide it back down in the hole, and then you're going to tighten it by hand. Once you got them in nice and tight, snug by hand, you're going to press on the connector, line it up. It needs to slide down like 90% of the way by itself. And then you might have to just give it a little help with your pliers because my fat fingers can't fit. Give it a little wiggle and then try to pull it back up by hand. If it does not come back up by hand, then it's clipped in and you're good. Hopefully this video helped you save you guys a bunch of money and time, and hopefully you guys don't have any stuck ones. If you do, you're gonna have to get professional help. But yeah, just go through, put them all back the opposite way, put the screws back from where you took them out, and you're done. So hit me up on Patreon if you want to help me out with $1 a day. You spend more than that on Starbucks anyways. But yeah, wrench on.